In this week's Torah portion, God calls on Moses to go and to face Pharaoh and to declare, "Let my people go." And it is meaningful that it is at precisely this time that we have had the joy of seeing 3 of the hostages kept in captivity for so long in Gaza, that we have seen them go free, that we have seen them let go. And that we look forward to this coming weekend and weekends following, in which we hope, we pray, that the other 30 hostages that are part of the current ceasefire deal will continue to come out, will continue to be released, will continue to be reunited with their families, with their friends, and with the Jewish people and the people of Israel. We hope and we pray for this because while there are significant concerns about the fragility of the peace, the fragility of the ceasefire, concerns about many of those who are being let free as part of the prisoner exchange. While all of those are clear and undeniable concerns, Judaism tells us with absolute clarity that pidyon shivuim, redeeming of the captives, is a mitzvah rabbah, a great commandment. In the Talmud, it tells us that captivity is worse than starvation or death. Maimonides, the great medieval philosopher, tells us that a person who ignores the plight of the captives is breaking the commandments of "you shall not harden your heart, you shall not stand idly by the blood of your neighbor, and you shall love your neighbor as yourself." And the Shulchan Aruch, the great code of Jewish law, tells us that every moment that one delays in redeeming captives is as if one has shed blood. And so we rejoice in these scenes of returned captives. We rejoice to see them come home. We rejoice in the hope that more will continue to do so, and not just the 33 that have been promised, but that as we hope peace will continue, we hope that all the hostages so cruelly kept in Gaza will be returned. And so we pray. We pray for their continuing return. We pray for their healing from the horrific trauma that they have experienced. And as they do so, the healing of all of us who have seen the horrors over the past more than a year since October 7th, and have experienced the pain of knowing that the hostages are being held in such awful, horrible conditions. And so we pray in words based off Rabbi Rachel Sabbath Bet Halachmi. Our God, the one who raised Joseph up from the pit, be a refuge to the oppressed, a refuge in times of trouble. Send complete rescue and full redemption to all those held captive. Strengthen their spirit and bring them our prayers that they may be protected from all harm. Implant understanding in the heart of the enemy that they may return the captives in wholeness of body and spirit. Grant strength of spirit and courage of heart to all the sons and daughters of Abraham, Sarah, and Hagar to release bonds of captivity and allow us all to live in freedom. In the words of Psalm 91, "They shall call upon me, and I will answer them. I will be with them in distress. I will rescue them and honor them." Keni Hiratzon, may it be so as we continue to see more captives redeemed and rejoice with them and their families and all the house of Israel.